All right, so this one's going to rattle some cages, but let's just ask the question out loud. What if the second coming of Jesus already happened? I know. You're like, bro, I ain't see no sky split open. But before you throw your phone, just hear me out. Most of us grew up thinking the second coming meant Jesus shows up in the clouds, everyone sees him, time freezes, and boom, Judgment Day. Basically, the ultimate holy jump scare. But here's the twist. What if we misunderstood what his coming was all about? Matthew 24:30, Jesus says, "They will see the Son of Man coming on the clouds of heaven with power and great glory." Now, we already talked about that cloud language in episode 4. Remember? That was ancient judgment talk, not skydiving Jesus. But here's the key. Just 2 verses later, in Matthew 24:34, he says, "This generation will not pass away until all these things take place." All these things, not just some signs, not just earthquakes and blood moons, all of it. And he wasn't talking to people on Facebook in 2025. He was talking to first century Jews, his disciples, right there, face to face. He was warning them about what was coming. And guess what happened? A D70. Rome pulled up, Jerusalem got wrecked, the temple leveled, not one stone left on another, exactly like Jesus said. That was a coming in judgment. Not on the whole planet, but on the generation that rejected him. So maybe we've been out here waiting for Jesus to crash the sky when he already kept the appointment 2,000 years ago. It's like showing up to a party 2 weeks late and saying, "Wait, y'all already ate?" Yeah, bro, it's been catered and cleaned up. Imagine being one of Jesus' disciples. He tells you, "You'll see me coming in power before you die." You'd expect it to happen soon, right? And if it didn't, you start questioning everything. But here's the thing. Jesus didn't lie. He didn't miss the mark. The coming he was talking about was covenantal, not cinematic. It was about judgment, kingdom, and covenant transition. And that's exactly what went down in the first century. Next episode, we're going to dig into the resurrection. Not the zombie apocalypse version, but what it really meant when Paul said the dead would be raised. Spoiler, it might not mean graveyards opening like Thriller Night. Follow for more. Drop a mind-blown emoji if this made you pause and tag someone who's been stuck in rapture panic since 2006. We're learning, we're growing, and we're not afraid to ask the real questions. Catch you in episode 8.